of my clients has a 9-year-old son who has just been diagnosed with ADHD. She was devastated when she found out, and she didn't want him to lose his spark, and she didn't want him to feel broken, and most importantly, she didn't want him to start in heavy medications that will give him a lot of side effects, and who knows the long-term outcomes of it. She wanted something natural, something that will help him to calm, to focus, and to feel like himself again. And that's exactly what we created together. Before today's video, I have a small favor to ask. Not everyone that watches my videos is subscribed to my channel, so if you ever found something valuable in the channel, or if you ever felt inspired in any way, please do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. That will help the channel grow more than you know, and the more it grows, the more free content I can share with you. Thank you, and let's go back to the video. I'm not here to tell you that essential oils are a magic cure, but when used thoughtfully, they can be an incredibly empowering tool for emotional well-being, focus, and confidence with ADHD. So let me tell you the story. The client called me and I went over to her house. I brought a little selection of oils, and right away her son's eyes just lit up and he was curious, and it seemed like he was excited with this situation, which is great. That's exactly what we needed. So I just gave him a few oils and I asked him, which oils do you like? Just smell them and tell me which ones you like, which ones you don't like. As simple as this. So first I showed him the grapefruit and he had a big smile on his face, so that's a good sign. Then I showed him the lime and the lemon, and he said that they smell like ice cream, which is good. And then I showed him the cedar woods, and he didn't like that one very much. He also didn't like the petitgrain. But then I showed him the frankincense, and with the frankincense he paused for a moment and he said, this one smells strange, but I like it. So I chose the oils that he chose. So I told his mom to make an inhaler blend with the oils that he chose, which were grapefruit, I chose lime, and frankincense. And she did the inhaler for him to carry in his pocket. He can take to school and he can use whatever he likes. And that's what we've done. A week later, I got a call from his mom. She was nearly in tears. She was amazed. He was taking the inhaler everywhere. He was taking it to school, he was taking when he was going out with his friends, he was using it when he was doing homework, and she noticed that he was actually finishing his homework for the first time. She was just amazed. And the real proof came when another mom, she came back to her and she said, oh, he seems much happier lately. And that's what happens when you give a child ownership in their own well-being, and it's amazing to watch, and that's why I love what I do. You might be wondering, can something so simple work for me or for my child? And the answer is absolutely. So I'm going to show you now something simple you can try today. So I have an inhaler in here with all the parts that we need. So we need the main inhaler with the cover, and then a cotton wick and the cap. I've chosen 3 oils, so I'm making this inhaler for me. and I'm going to use rosemary cineol, cedarwood atlas, and lime. I really like these oils and they really help me to concentrate. So I've chosen my oils and I know the blend I want, so I will just put the inhaler in my hand, drop the cotton inside, and I will add the drops that I want. So I want 6 drops of lime, okay, 6 drops of rosemary. Oh, I love the smell of rosemary. 4, 5, 6, perfect. And then 3 drops of cedarwood. So I have in total 15 drops. For an adult, you can use 15 to 18 drops in each inhaler. That's a good number of drops. If you were going to use for a child, I wouldn't use more than 10. So you can use anything between 5 and 10 drops. Then you just put the cap on and close it until you hear the click. And that's done. It's so simple. Oh my god, I love this smell. Okay, so I have in a blog post that I have the link below. You can click it. It's for free. You just click on the link and I have a list of oils for ADHD. And it's specific for children, and there is also a quick reference table about essential oils that are good for ADHD, either for focus or for relaxation. I don't include rosemary in the children's list because this rosemary in particular has 1,8 cineol, which is a kind of chemical component that we don't recommend for children, because it can create respiratory distress. So 1,8 cineol essential oils are not recommended for children less than 10 years old. So there is a very comprehensive list. Have a look in the blog, and I'm very curious to hear about your blends. And of course, aromatherapy doesn't replace medical care. So if you are taking any prescribed medications, don't stop anything before speaking to your doctor. If you found this helpful, I would love for you to stick around. I'll be sharing more videos about natural health to help you, your family, and your loved ones to feel good physically and emotionally. If you want to make sure you're using essential oils safely from the start, I have a free book for you. It's called 6 Mistakes Aromatherapy Beginners Make, and there's a lot of information in there about dilution guidelines, safety things for you to avoid any problems with essential oils, how to make effective blends to maximize the benefits, where to buy essential oils, who can you trust, and charts, phototoxic oil charts, oils to avoid in pregnancy, all sorts of things, and it's absolutely free, and the link is down below the video if you want to grab it. So yeah, it's been a pleasure to be here with you today. I'm very curious to know what you're blending. Let me know in the comments which oils you choose, or let me know what is your favorite oil for focus or for relaxation. I love to hear what you like. So just let me know, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you liked the video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.